Our next match is sponsored by George's Hauling and is scheduled for one fall.
Well, action continues, but I'm still reeling from the revelation that Suicide Myers is going to be the fourth man on Team 4, and we still have no idea who the fourth man, if there even is a fourth man, for Team Carlucci.
Does it really matter? I mean, I formulated the greatest team you could think of. I mean, Suicide Myers himself could take on 3 men.
Very true.
And unmasked, unleashed, his true potential will finally be shown.
Well, fans, let's get back to action. I don't want to disrespect the athletes in the ring here tonight. Greg the Mechanic Manual will take on the full-time beast, Evan Atlas. Manual has promised no wrenches will be used here tonight. It will just be straight up wrestling. Why does he have 2 wrenches?
Comfort thing, you know, it's like a child with a blanket. He feels better to have them. He's not going to use them. He told me he wasn't. He gave me his word.
Because that means so much later.
I mean, I gave him a word that Carlucci's going to be done, and he's going to be done. So I believe, Greg Manuel. How dare I ever say that name? Ugh. Greg Manuel out here is going to be just fine with just those 2 fish.
It is a great point, though. We have not seen hide nor hair of Greg Excellent since his former partner, Tommy Vex, joined with Benny Slater.
Wised up, Benny Slater. Follow the flock, Professor. Follow the flock. You're already wearing black. What's that supposed to mean? As always. He is a full-time beast for sure. That's not just a name. There's a government issue at this point in time. I mean, you got 2 guys here who have just changed the way they wrestle, the way they act, and it's not gonna be pretty. We've had some pretty slobber knockers here, but it might just get worse.
Very true.
Introducing first, standing to my left, he hails from Mechanicsburg and weighs in at 200 lug nuts. Okay, 180 lug nuts. He is the Mechanic, Greg Manuel. And introducing next, standing to my right, he is the man with the greatest headlock in SWO.
There's a shot.
The full-time beast, Evan Atlas.
Well, the Mechanic was talking up his headlock before this matchup. Headlock, top wrist lock, and I believe he promised one other hold.
I mean, his biceps are insured for at least 200 grand each. So those headlocks are not something to joke about.
They are not. Bell has sounded and we are on your way. Neither man going to win a popularity contest here in the SWO. Collar and elbow tie-up. And Evan Atlas seems unimpressed.
Absolutely. I mean, he's got 100 pounds on him.
Easily.
Or 200 lug nuts. A good man does.
Clean break by Evan Atlas. Atlas daring Manuel to come at him.
He's a little smarter than that. He's a pretty, Cat and Mouse game won't go down here. He's not going to caught in a trap.
The Mechanic has been a decorated champion here in the SWO. Of course, who could forget that brutal brawl back at the Reynolds Rumble when he put his partner Tom Mitchell out of the SWO, perhaps for good.
We haven't seen him hide nor hair. I don't imagine seeing him anytime soon.
Very true. Great headlock by Evan Atlas, really cranking away on it. Nowhere for Manuel to go. Manuel fish hooking the mouth of Evan Atlas to try to get a break, and does. Hammerlock by the Mechanic. Got that arm all tied up, and Atlas powering through, standing switch back into a headlock.
Very technical today. I thought it'd be a lot more brawling, but you see a lot of technical wrestling.
I believe Atlas wants to send a message to the mechanic who kept putting over the idea of that hammer lock and that headlock. Atlas powers him off. Oh, and a clothesline, driving all the air out of the lungs. Inverted atomic drop. It's another clothesline. Knocks his head into the third row. Oh, and again, crushing the mechanic in the corner. You know, I got to give Greg Manuel a lot of credit for showing up and taking this matchup. But it's really, whoa, wait a minute, the mechanic, wait a little bit of possum, drops down, drop toe hold, face first into the corner. It's not Queensberry, but matter of survival at this point. And finally, the mechanic gets that headlock in, really cranking away. Turned it into an atomic, dropped it out, and a clothesline, beautifully done. Yes, you can. The mechanic, once again, on the wrong side of town. Atlas, lackadaisical cover, only gets a 1.
Saving his energy. Smart move. I think Greg needs to save his health.
Oh, drop kick by the mechanic. No, Manuel with a big go-ahead forearm. European uppercut. We're seeing some great wrestling out of the mechanic. Mechanic's got him set, looking for that bulldog. That got it. Atlas down, cover 1, 2. 2 count only. Greg the Mechanic showing a different kind of focus here. Manuel stomping away. Measuring Atlas. Drives the elbow into the point of the elbow in the heart. Cover, only a count of 1.
Phenomenal height there. Oh my God.
Yes, he did. It came right crashing down. Mechanic now stomping away. This is a mistake. Trying to get a little cocky with Atlas. Jawjack with the referee. We've seen these antics cost Manuel before.
Don't wake the beast. It's not a good idea.
Atlas has hold. Manuel is going for a ride. Oh, right in the corner. Atlas continuing to drive the shoulder into the midsection. Good Lord.
Oh, he's toying with him now.
Yes, he is. Shoulders into the midsection. Evan Atlas is in control. Greg the Mechanic is in trouble.
Again.
Oh, splatters into the opposite corner. The Mechanic can barely defend himself at this point. Has to have all of the air just about driven out of those lungs. Oh, wait a minute. The Mechanic's desperation just barely gets up and over. Atlas goes shoulder first into the post. And wait a minute, the Mechanic has that wrench. The Mechanic promised no wrench. It's in the kick pad. The Mechanic put it in the kick pad.
He promised he wouldn't use the other wrench.
Are you kidding me?
He said he wouldn't use the 19 millimeter. I said nothing about the 20. I'm sorry.
This is ridiculous.
I'm just telling you.
Referee is oblivious. He was busy with Evan Atlas. The Mechanic is just waiting with that loaded up kick pad. Atlas has no idea the Mechanic is measuring. Here comes Atlas, and the Mechanic tries to hit him with a loaded kick pad. Atlas has hold. Mechanic nails it. Oh! Mechanic loaded kick pad. 1, 2, 3. Mechanic steals one.
The Phantom's got a souvenir there.
And your winner.
Now Mechanic applying that headlock. The match is over. Atlas is out thanks to that wrench that conveniently went flying after the fact. Greg Manuel has stolen a victory over Evan Atlas here tonight. Yeah, big man talking trash. Evan Atlas just got screwed.
And your winner, Greg Manuel.
Greg Manuel saying he's got the best headlock in the SWO. I think he's got the best loaded kick pad in the SWO. What a shameful matchup. Enemy Within rolls on. We'll be right back.